video, we'll talk through some of the problems that are less straightforward. And we'll start with something like number 1 right here. You're asked to find the value of k that would make this true. So you're given an equation in standard form and you're given an xy ordered pair. So the only logical thing to do is just simply substitute in the xy ordered pair to find the value of k. And in this instance, k actually does represent c if you're coming from standard form. So here, k is 5, and to write this in standard form, it's just a way to ask the question to see if you can think through how to make the substitutions in here to make it work out. And then something like number 3, well, you've got your x and you've got your y, and I will let you kind of stumble through that on your own and see what you think would happen with number 3. I'm going to move on to something else. So here if I have something like number 4, here's my slope, -5/4, and you're asked to write these in standard form. And remember, slope in standard form is -a/b. So here you're told that the slope is -5/4. The numerator is a, the denominator is b, and the negative sign is built into the theorem, the basic definition of slope coming from standard form. So really you could start your equation off just like this. And then you're just simply left trying to figure out what c is. And if you substitute in the xy values, it's pretty simple to figure out what the value of c is. So you're going to have 15 plus 16, and that's going to give you 31. C is 31. So this equation in standard form and then let's move on and see what else. Looking at a problem like number 6, I'll discuss it briefly, but I'll let you all take it from here on your own. Here you're told that, remember, here's my basic slope formula, -a/b. So if my slope is positive, since I had the negative sign built into the formula, it's implied then that either a or b must be negative. So we're going to go with b as the negative trait. We're going to let a remain positive. So when you set up to write your initial equation, I would write 7x minus 10y equaling c, and then you're going to pick up the x and the y from the ordered pair, and that gives you all the information that you need so that you can figure out the value of c. And let's move on and look at parallel perpendicular for just a minute. And here, we'll just do number 8 on the video. Okay, so here's my line given in standard form. And I'm asked to write or find an equation, write the equation of a line that would be parallel to the given line, but I would like for my new equation to go through the ordered pair to -3, to go through the point P. If the two lines are parallel, then you would assume that A and B are exactly the same, so that your slope would be -2/7. Here your slope is -2/7. So I'm going to keep 2x plus 7y exactly as they are, and I'm going to set this equal, though, to the variable c. And then the way that I would find the values of c, I would pick up my xy coordinates from the ordered pair. And I think it's pretty simple for you to figure out what to do from this point. Let's look at the perpendicular case. So if this is my slope parallel, my slope perpendicular is going to be the reciprocal and the opposite sign. So my slope perpendicular is going to be +7/2. So the way that I would set this up to write this, I would let the A and the B trade places. So my perpendicular is going to have 7x and 2y. And since my operation, the operation between the two terms is positive in the parallel case, for this particular problem, the operation is going to turn into a negative, and then I set this equal to c, and I pick up my xy coordinates from point P to a -3, and this enables me to figure out what the new value of c is.